On met tous les mains en avant et c'est parti. On met les mains en avant et c'est une magnifique ola fantastique. Et c'est reparti dans un sens et dans l'autre sens. Et dans un sens et dans l'autre sens. Tchouki, il est chaud ce soir ici avec nous dans la Brandt Arena pour la 25e édition des Tchoukball Geneva Indoors. Merci beaucoup Tchouki. Il a encore envie de bouger, Et c'est parti. On va appeler les équipes. On est exactement dans le timing. C'est parfait. Je vous rappelle que maintenant nous avons la finale. We have the final for the third place. La finale pour la 3e place de cette Coupe des Nations 2022. La finale pour la 3e place de la catégorie hommes. On va appeler les arbitres, s'il vous plaît. L'arbitre principal, Charlie Payot. Main referee, Charlie Payot. Deux arbitres en plus, évidemment, pour assister Charlie Payot. On va demander à Stéphane Laboureau de venir. Stéphane Laboureau et Lohan Bruin. Ça va être une finale chaude pour cette 3e place. Deux équipes au top, s'il vous plaît. Est-ce qu'on peut les applaudir bien fort? Finale à la 3e place. Première équipe à rentrer sur le terrain, l'équipe d'Italie-B. Italie-B. Ils ont dominé la compétition du début à la fin. C'était l'équipe d'Italie. Et en face de l'équipe d'Italie, s'il vous plaît, est-ce qu'on peut les applaudir? L'équipe de SUI-B. SUI-B, est-ce qu'il y a des Suisses dans la salle? SUI-B. On s'attend à une... Est-ce qu'il y a des Suisses dans la salle ou pas? Il y a des Suisses? On a des Suisses dans la salle. On va demander à l'équipe d'Italie de présenter leurs joueurs.
Italy. Number 6, Giacomo Colombo. Number 14, Filippo Banfi. Number 24, Matteo Cristofori. Number 21, Luca Olivo. Number 18, Lorenzo Rimoldi. Number 42, Francesco Merlot. Number 8, Andrea Bonora. Number 23, Francesco Contenti. Number 9, Filippo Gilli. And coach Giorgio Zinetti, Fabrizio Caprani.
C'était l'équipe d'Italie, la deuxième équipe nationale masculine qui a réussi à se hisser pour cette finale 3e place.
Bonsoir. Dans mon équipe, Martin, Ethan, Romain, David, Chris, Zachary, Nico, Nourad, Siméon, Kevin, le coach Gaël, Lucas.
Et sans plus attendre, on va demander aux arbitres, s'il vous plaît, d'appeler les capitaines. Merci. Tirage au sort, rapide petit tirage au sort, juste pour savoir qui est-ce qui aura le ballon en son début de match. Il y a de la place dans les gradins encore, vous pouvez venir. Venez vous installer. Il reste de la place encore pour cette finale 3e place entre l'équipe d'Italie B qui va jouer en blanc et l'équipe de Suisse qui va jouer en rouge.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Geneva Indoors. You are joining us for Swiss B men and Italy B men in the 3rd place playoff. I'm Tara, I'll be one of your commentators today, and we're joined by Lucy in the commentary box.
Yes, hello everyone, I'm Lucy, very excited for this game. It's going to be lovely. We saw both semi-finals this afternoon, and it was beautiful games, so this is going to be very, very interesting.
Absolutely, there's always a tough match between the Swiss and the Italians. There's quite a rivalry going on.
100%.
So look out for some big shots and big catches and a big game.
They're both very offensively strong in the offensive and defensive as well. So it's going to be very good.
So just got a couple of minutes before, a minute or so before the teams head onto court. They've just done the toss. So correct me if I'm wrong, Lucy, but I believe we've got 3 more matches for you today. We've got this one in front of us right now, followed by the 2 gold and silver medal matches.
Exactly.
Both the women and the men's. We've just seen the women's 3rd medal playoff where Italy beat the UK. Italy-B, sorry, beat the UK. A big congratulations there to Italy.
And so both next finals actually also Swiss and Italy in the women's and the men's game. So a lot of Switzerland and Italy tonight.
So listen out for those cowbells from the crowd. Can't miss those.
No, where there's Switzerland, there's cowbells all the time.
Absolutely.
Okay, teams are getting ready on the court. Very excited.
And we are off. Italy to start play. Backline ball there, straight from to the other end. That adds another pass in there. And a strong start from Italy-B, number 21, scoring there. Nico Olivo. A beautiful down-the-line shot. We see a lot of those this match, I think.
Yeah, he did a lot of them against Italy-A. Great shot. Good dig. Oh, that's unlucky.
Unfortunately there from Filippo Gili, who's there. He had it in his hands, though, some of the most painful shots when they're in your hands and you just can't hold on to it. So
you're going to see a lot of these long passes, especially from Italy. Oh, that was great deception. Good switch and beautiful shot. Nice and low.
Absolutely splitting that Swiss defence there into 2. Much easier to defend against than a 4.
Yeah, beautiful shot straight in the gap.
Great speed there on those switches between the Swiss end of 3, splitting that Italian defence equally.
I think this is going to be a very, very tight game.
Absolutely, both teams of exceptionally high calibre.
Ah, beautiful.
Great shot there from Andrea Bonora, number 8.
Because the defence there, Anurad, number 8, he really has to stay on the very edge of the court. But then he saw that he's there, so.
Absolutely, Bonora is a very difficult individual to defend against. If you're not quite sat on the line, he'll find that space, and if you're sat on the line, he'll find the space on the other side of you.
100%. Oh, beautiful! Well done. That was a great. So Anurad and Zachary, number 16, they both play at Lausanne. So you can see that they have a great complicity between them.
Just a landing call there. The ball hadn't left his hands just before his feet came down onto the ground. Great hands there from.
Oh, beautiful! And a shoot back.
Excellent. We're 2 minutes in and we are level playing field, 3-all. Italy to restart there.
That was really well played from Switzerland. Ooh, that was a great shot. Unfortunately, number 8, he quickly went ready on the other side because in case there was a switch, that ball was going to come at 0 degrees really, really fast. Oh, great hands from number 23, Italy. Good switch. And another great shot from Luca Olivo. Again, sorry in advance for butchering, especially the Italian names.
Unfortunately, just travelling there, one too many steps there from.
Anurad, number 8.
just landing called there again for number 21 for Luca Olivio. That's a breakdown, so the Swiss to restart the point. On back. A lot of long balls like we said we might see.
Oh, great speed, but good hands from Italy.
Yeah.
That was really, really well done.
An experienced international player, Filippo Gilli. Excellent dig
beautiful.
there from the Swiss.
That was good from Zachary Marquis. Oh, beautiful shot.
Oh, unfortunately called frame there for...
Okay, the referees were... There was a bit of confusion there, but it's all good now. The Italians got the ball.
Frame called there as well.
But that speed of those switches.
Absolutely, it's, as we said, it's ideal for splitting that defence. It's much easier to defend against, find those gaps. Just one coming off the face there of number 42, unfortunately.
That was a great shot from Martin Donzy.
Unfortunately, just looks like he's got a slight nosebleed there.
He's a young player that plays for La Chaux-de-Fonds.
Excellent
great hands from Beck. He's a really, really strong defender. Oh, beautiful.
Number 23 there, read that perfectly, right, exactly in the right place.
He's been catching a lot of these shoots.
So,
again, Anourad's like moving a bit too fast, leaving Zachary Marquis all on his own. Beautiful.
yeah, great reception there.
We can see Gaël Sibert giving a lot of advice to his team.
Absolutely.
He's coaching. He's playing also for Swiss A. Oh, that's a shame for Manourad. Just not able to lift that up quite high enough. But he was there. He saw that shot coming.
Yeah, as you can see from that replay, he's got his hands on it, but not enough. Can't quite control it.
Oh, beautiful!
Excellent angle there from Martin Donzy.
And that was great deception from Anurad. That was a good pairing up. Beautiful. And now the Italians, big shot, not able to.
And they're not quite able to get enough lift on that ball off the front line for the second line to have a chance of catching that, I'm afraid.
I would have thought that would have. Oh, never mind. Anyway, it's called landing. These beautiful passes from Italy. Oh, unlucky. That was a great shot. You can see Team A from Switzerland really cheering on their team, making a lot of noise. Oh, great hands from number 23 from Italy.
Unfortunately, landing called there, but we saw Luca Olivio with another down the line shot.
Lucky for the Swiss though, because they did not have that one.
Absolutely, it's very difficult, especially with the Swiss and Italians, a lot, well, in all the men's games, but the power that comes off of these shots is excellent.
That's a great shot from Anouran. Good switching. He is going to score a lot of those, I'm guessing, during this game. Switzerland just need to put really their hands to it, because they know where it's coming, but they're not quite able to catch it.
Beautiful hands there from number 14.
The Italian second line is something else. That is great defending from the Swiss.
Actually, I think people underestimate the importance of that second line, as we saw there.
Yes.
Number 21 not quite far up enough for court, and number 23 a little bit too far over to be able to catch that or dive for it.
So we can see that Switzerland have actually changed one of their players. So Martin Donzy came out for Simon Noël. Oh, they're making them run.
Swiss did well to get to that, but it's a foot on line called there. For those of you who haven't watched that much Tchoukball, just a reminder, you cannot step anywhere in or on the D as a shooter. As a defender.
Beautiful shoot from Romain. thought that was going to be a frame ball, but
Yep,
apparently
I was
not.
expecting a frame, so the angle of the ball changed. Often, if the angle of the ball or the direction of the ball coming out of the frame changes, often when it comes off the frame. But that's a beautiful shot there from the Swiss.
Simeon Noël, young player as well. Oh, great second line.
Yeah, it's definitely between the Swiss and the Italians. Incredibly
Beautiful shot.
even game.
Yeah,
As the Swiss bring that back to 11 all.
Yeah, they're really going like one scoring, the next one scoring, scoring and scoring. It's going to be a very tight game.
Oh, just a slight obstruction there from the Swiss as Philippe Giroud is running in to take the shot. As a reminder, it's an entirely non-contact game. You can't get in the way of any other players. You can't intercept the ball. So it's a foul given in Italy with the ball.
Oh, yeah. Number 14 touched that ball, unfortunately. So that is obstruction for Switzerland. So no point given. Beautiful shot from Roma.
What a way to end his first 10 minutes on court.
That was beautiful.
That's quick switching just working there again for the Italians. Unfortunately, it was a frame for Luca Olibio, but
you can see the commitment to second line from the players. Zachary Markiv, defender on the other end, all the way up there to catch that ball.
great has there from number 23 in Italy.
Gavin Rouge, he's really, really fast. He's really got that speed working for him.
Beautiful dig there.
That was
excellent work.
That was really beautiful. Good job. Ah, unfortunately, he did not catch that ball and there was landing. Beautiful shots right there. The defenders were not ready. We could tell that they were.
Sometimes it's
Not
really
expecting
beneficial to put in first-time shots when those defenders are expecting a switch. Great footwork there from
Anourad.
My apologies.
Beautiful second line shot from Simeon. The Italian's not quite there, which is surprising, to be fair. But that was a great shot. Oh,
Excellent
yes!
dive. Even lost his glasses for the point.
And still manages to give the ball to a good pass. Well done, Zachary Marquis. Really committed to that second line. He's giving it all tonight. And we can see that players from both teams are really fighting for their place in that team for the World Games in this summer. It's two countries with great depth of players.
Absolutely, a lot of the players that you'll see in both these B teams do also play in the A team.
So think of the quality of this game, and this is just the B teams. So the A team, yeah, it's going to be something else.
We have to look forward to later.
100%.
Excellent hands there from Philippe Gilly. As you said, a very experienced player. Been on the Tchoukball scene for a long time.
Ooh, great hands from Zachary Marquis, number 61.
Yeah, it was very well read.
Oh yeah, he preferred not shooting because he knew he wasn't well positioned. Instead of giving a given point, he preferred just giving the ball back to the Italians. Great long passes, great switch. Oh, beautiful shot.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent footwork there and deception from Andrea Bonora. No Swiss, unfortunately, they're just shooting at a set defence.
And that's a very bad idea against the Italians. Against anyone, but especially the Italians. They are known for their great defence.
Absolutely, this is why it's really essential to keep those Italian teams moving around the court and around the D as fast as possible so that there's no opportunity for them to set themselves and create those gaps. Great catch there from number 23.
And the Swiss have done
Excellent
have
cross
changed
court
one of the
long ball
players.
there from Filippo Gilli to Andrea Bonora.
That's unlucky from Zachary Mackie. He was there, he knew where it was coming, and he just wasn't able to keep hang of that ball. So Romain is back on the pitch with a shot, unfortunately caught by the Italians with a great defence. Great shot.
His power that's coming off of those shots is quite something to be frank.
I mean, if Anurad is there and it's shooting on him and he can't keep hold of it, it shows how strong they come and the power in those shots.
Look, Olivier not quite paying attention there. A little bit caught on the back foot.
Italy up 2 points and 50 seconds, just over 50 seconds to go. Oh, a beautiful shot from Italy.
Yeah, the Swiss looking a little bit unprepared there as they're left standing on their feet.
Yeah, I feel like they're not as strong as they were at the beginning of the third. Making a few mistakes that shouldn't happen. Italy could have played quickly on that breakdown, but decided to go slow. Great shot again.
See the frustration there for Anurad. Get close, but no cigar.
It's annoying when you know where they're coming and you're there, but you just can't keep hold of them. That was a great shot, but great defence. Great hands from Italy.
An excellent deceptive switch there from Gilli, just opening up those gaps as we end that first third. At 20 points to the Italian B team and 15 points to the Swiss B team.
Italy are 5 points ahead. It's a very close game, isn't it? I mean, it's beautiful. There's loads of good shots, good defending, first and second line for both countries. Really, really strong players.
Absolutely, I think even though there's 5 points difference currently, I think as we saw within that first third, the Swiss will come back to bring that more even, and they'll continue to be a very tight match.
Yeah, I think they're quite unhappy with what happened during the last part of that third, the first third. But they're going to come in strong and they're going to make up for that. And I really think that we could be surprised and Switzerland could come out and win this game. But we'll just have to see, because Italy are very strong as well, aren't they?
Absolutely, the Swiss are going to have to push to both bring that back to level and pull ahead of the Italians. That's a feat in itself when you're already level, let alone bringing it back 5 points. But there's nothing is guaranteed in the game of Tchoukball. Momentum can switch quite instantly. You can easily rack up 5 points within a couple of minutes. Just watching some of the highlights there. Unfortunately, number 42 to go off with a nosebleed. Not looking impressed with that, I'm afraid. Understandably, neither would I. Beautiful shot there, as we saw again.
Oh, beautiful shots, very, very low.
Absolutely, Filippo Gilli caught a little bit far off the line. So great support there from the Swiss men A team and under 18s by the look of it.
Yes, both. Those shots, to defend them is so hard. You can see the passion in these players, really, can't you? They're here to win and to have fun, but they're here to win as well.
The fun comes with the game.
Yeah.
Everybody knows if you enjoy what you're doing, then you play better.
100%. Look at those switches, beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely something we see with the Swiss and the Italians. It's the accuracy of those switches and the accuracy of their passes. A lot of this is where, even for example, the UK, this is where we fall down in that we're not quite accurate enough yet with the bread and butter of the game.
Yeah.
And this is where the Italians and the Swiss, they pick up on that, they make the most of that and capitalise on those mistakes. And that's exactly what we've seen here today. Italy have capitalised on those few mistakes the Swiss made and have turned that even score into a 5-point lead.
Yeah, usually it's really a clean game when you see it's Italy against Switzerland. There's no mistakes in passing. Those passes are really, really good, really, really neat, precise. And there's not often foot online or landings. I feel like this today we've got quite a few, but I mean, it's the second or third day of Tchoukball for some of us, so we are getting a bit tired, to be fair.
Absolutely, and we are pushing boundaries here. Each player is trying to jump further, is trying to jump higher, is trying to get as close to the frame as possible. So invariably there are going to be those landings. They're trying to release that ball as late as possible to keep the defence on their toes. There are going to be foot on lines as they're trying to push the boundaries of the game. So Swiss just heading back onto court there as the Italians finish their cheer after what seemed like quite a jovial, relaxed team chat.
Yeah, I think the Italians are quite happy with what they've done this far.
Absolutely, we've got 30 seconds left of this first third break.
There's been quite a few changes in the Swiss team. We can see David Gort is on the court, Gaetan as well, white shooter.
Absolutely not too many changes for the Italians. Number 42's come back on after stopping that nosebleed. But as we head into the second third, it is 20 points to the Italians and 15 to the Swiss. Oh, they started with the buzzer there for the end of the break and not with the referee's whistle.
Oh, that happens.
And we're off.
So Switzerland with the ball.
Excellent second line there as well.
Great
well read
line
from the Italians.
It's a good dig up.
Very quick on their toes.
That was a great reception. And point for Italy.
And lucky there for David Go, just coming off his chest. Definitely harder to get those balls that are chest height. Awkward height to try and catch. Oh, great reactions there from Luca Livio.
Oh, great defending from Switzerland.
Yeah, wonderful high ball there, easy to get hands on. And
A
converted
great
into a
shot
point.
from Roma. That's great, that's good for Switzerland. We're straight in the gap and the Italians just weren't able to quite dig that up. Nice and high. Another long ball from the Italians. Oh, that was a good. Oh, that's a shame. That was a very fast switching. Oh yeah, the referees are quite precise of where you need to do those breakdowns. Great switching. Unfortunately, there, Martin was just outside.
Well, option ball there from the Italians, the first one we've seen in this game actually.
Oh,
well
beautiful. That was very well done.
Oh,
that's a shame.
Unfortunate there, just catching the edge of the frame and that ball coming outside of the court. That means it's point to the other team. In this case, point to the Italians.
Exactly, yeah. Unfortunately for the Swiss, if the Italians would have touched it, it would have been just a frame ball.
Unfortunately, they're landing from number 32.
Quite a few mistakes from Switzerland right there. Going to be quite unhappy with that.
Yeah, just Italy extending that lead a couple of points now.
They're 7 points ahead.
Definitely
Italy.
still not impossible to come back from, but they're making it a little bit harder with those two extra.
Oh, great hands from Italy. Oh, great second line. They were communicating well.
And
great shot.
into a point.
Nice and low, lots of power. You can see Simeon Murel. That did a very good second line. Ooh.
Unfortunate there for David Go. He's on the move on the way in, but that ball was just a little bit too low to be able to get underneath. There's only so many times you want to face plant the floor. Beautiful long cross-court ball there from number 7.
Beautiful shot from Roma.
We really see the benefit of the long balls there, because it really moves the opposition.
and that switch was really fast. That's what's going to work for the Swiss team. They need to be a bit faster.
And a retaliation from the Italians there.
Oh, great defense from the Swiss. That was really, really good.
Good knock up there from number 42.
He was aiming for that second line because he saw there was no one there.
And just finding that gap between those Swiss defenders.
Again with landing, Simon has done quite a few of them during this game. When we're tired, we tend to do a bit more landings, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm afraid your legs just aren't jumping quite as high.
Oh,
Great
yes.
hands there.
Again. It's two-man defense right there for those shots. Oh, great shot from Martin Donzi. You can see that he does a lot of power in that shot.
Yeah, so as you can see, they're just calling it an obstruction as Mappy was in the way, I'm afraid.
That is a shame. Ooh!
Oh, very good, excellent effort there.
Simon really, you can see that he was really trying. Oh, that was... Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately in Tchoukball, it's just not the effort that counts. It's the points.
Otherwise we would have won the last game.
Absolutely.
Oh, beautiful long pass from the Italians and a beautiful shot.
Yeah, so Bonora is the top scorer in the last third with 8 points for the Italians. So it looks like he's on track to keep that record going for this match.
The consistency of the Italians is quite amazing. I feel like they've been more consistent during this game than the Swiss.
Yeah, definitely one of the better games we've seen from the Italian B team.
Yeah, there was a beautiful shot from Homer, and now the Italians on another long ball.
Just slightly caught on the back foot there.
Great defense from Zachary Marquis. Needed.
And beautiful point conversion.
Great point from Homer. Doesn't seem too happy with that, but I mean, we'll take it. Great passing from Italy. Oh, unlucky.
Just coming out a little bit high there.
Zachary Marquis putting his hands to it, but not quite catching it. He's quite frustrated with that. I understand. So it's building slowly something. Oh, great shot from Homer.
Excellent going to a point. Sometimes it's definitely beneficial for teams to take that extra second, just as Claude from Noah there, to slightly put off the opposition. And another long ball cross court from the Italians. Excellent switch. And beautiful
Great
reactions
defending.
there. And just
beautiful
gap.
Shot from Homer.
Absolutely able to find that gap between the Italians' defence there. An option ball there again. The Italians absolutely like an option ball. Hey, wonderful catch there from number
beautiful from Simon. Done quite a few landings, but in defence he's been there. Oh, great defence from David Go right there, but there was a foot on line called.
So the Swiss just closing that gap by a point, 28-22, as we're halfway through this second third.
Yeah, they're really good in defence right now. I think they're on the strong point of the game. Oh.
Just unable to get there on second line. Sometimes that ball's just travelling simply too fast. Faster than you can run.
Often, I want to say.
We won't talk about those parts.
A great switching for Switzerland.
Well read there from the Italians. Back to Bonora and cross.
A beautiful pass. Okay, Switzerland playing quite quickly, taking their time now.
Ooh. I'm not sure who or where that came off, but that was good reactions there from Luc Olivier.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Great hands there as well from Swiss.
Beautiful defending from Switzerland. Wow. Great shot.
Unfortunately,
Oh my gosh.
caught it from the line, but that was an incredible catch there.
That
from
was a
14.
good catch from second line. Oh, those. Oh, yes. From Simeon. That was gorgeous. Good second line.
He's
Two
got a long
passes.
point here. A lot of back and forth. And unfortunately, just not able to hold on to that
He's
one.
got a lot to do with Olivo in front. That is just going to smash down that line. He's there in second line. He's there defending. He's got a lot to do tonight. Beautiful shot from Gaëtan.
Just over the shoulder of number 42. It's a really awkward height to try and catch.
It's the worst height to catch, to be fair.
Beautiful, a little bit of volleyball there.
Again. Great defending from Switzerland. Yeah, by the way, I might be a bit biased towards the Swiss players. Good job from
Lucy
Magnus.
comes from Switzerland, to clarify that.
Yes, that's why. Sorry. Oh, great passes from Italy.
That was beautiful down the line there. And
wow.
Really managed to catch the Swiss off guard.
Followed by a beautiful shot.
Incredibly tight to the line. That's a wonderful shot there from Luke Olivier.
A beautiful shot.
Definitely, as we've seen a lot during this match, it's one that's really difficult to defend.
Oh, yes, Anourad. They're really quite hard to read his shots. You don't think that they're going to go where they are going to go. Right in the gap there.
Yeah, he picked that spot well as that Italian defence were set. Oh, unfortunate there from the Swiss, just not able to hold on to that power delivered by Andrea Bonora.
They've caught quite a few, but that one unfortunately just didn't go
just under 5 minutes to go in this final third. The Italians opening up that gap a little bit more with 32-25.
Oh yes, you can see the speed really is working for Switzerland right now, and they're really playing way faster than they were at the beginning of the third. Good option ball. Oh.
Filippo Gigli there, just absolutely hammering that ball into.
Again, an awkward height. Oh, great deception from Anourad. Unfortunately, that was well caught from Italy with that second line.
Ooh,
that was a powerful shot.
It was. The speed at which it came off the frame, let alone then off number 19.
Even the slow-mo, it's still fast.
Good hands there from Signon.
Good
number
hands.
23 there waiting for that.
He knows where that one's coming now. Good hands from David Go.
Nice high shot there from the Swiss. The Italians unable to get a hand on that. Bit of a bump for the shoulder, but it's not quite enough.
So the 3 minutes left in the second half, and Italy ahead 7 points, 34-27 for Italy. So now they've changed players. Beck has come in. Very
Unfortunately, obstruction called there. Filippo Gigli arguing that he wasn't able to get to the ball because of Simeon. So the Italians gain possession. Ooh. And they scored.
Beautiful shot right in the gap.
Absolutely.
Few mistakes coming in from the Swiss now. I think
Italians taking that breakdown quickly and scoring a point.
Again, speed.
Absolutely.
It works.
Something we really see from the Swiss and Italians is the speed of their breakdowns, the speed of their backline passes. They do not hang around and they make the most effective. The other team may not be ready.
Oh, another long pass from Italy. Beautifully done. Oh, great shot. It's
Just
nice and low.
There.
Nice and low. Very hard.
Yeah, as we said earlier, there's such a depth of not only player in the Italian teams, but the quality and the depth of the shots that they can produce.
Oh, great shot from Simeon. You can see he's very happy about that. It's about time he scored, I think. That's what he's thinking. Just underneath a minute and a half left.
Well held there from Filippo Gilli. Just caught a little bit off balance. So the main ref there just signaling that Filippo Gilli was out of court when he took that switch. Just reminder that both the feet have to have been in the court when you receive the ball.
Hands from number 23. Very strong defender for Italy. Oh,
Marco trying as hard as he might, but unfortunately that's just not quite able to get a dig on that as he's flying out of court. Great
number
power there.
42. He was just waiting for that shot, wasn't he?
Stood up ready, could see where that was going.
Oh, great hands from Simeon. His second
read.
line today has been insane. That frame ball.
Unfortunate frame there. But a point well saved from Simeon.
Yes, from David Court with a shoot back.
Oh, well read there from both teams.
Very well read.
And that is the end of the second third. Oh, the Italians just up by 39 to 28 to the Swiss. Little gap there of 11 points. This could be a little bit trickier now to come back from with only 15 minutes left to go.
It is. It's doable, but I mean, that means Italy are going to have to make a few mistakes and
Yes,
Switzerland have to make no mistakes.
Probably gone wrong if...
Yeah. I mean, they can do it, but it's going to be hard. I think they're just going to really try to close that gap as much as they can.
Absolutely. Both teams been playing really well. The Italians just a little bit cleaner with both their shots and their shot choice and their game overall. You can hear those cowboys in the crowd willing the Swiss to a victory.
Yeah, but it's been quality football. We can see now it's the highlights of the game. Those second lines have been really good on both sides.
Absolutely, both teams really reading the ball well, positioning themselves correctly in the court, and we can, from this alone, you can see how much the Italians and the Swiss train those second line predictions, if you could call it that, understanding where that ball could come off and understanding how you need to move in relation to that and as a pair. So just looking at those second, third stats, Andrea Bonora still in the lead for Italy as the top scorer with 11 points. Luca Livio not far behind with 9 and Lorenzo Ramodi with 8. Shortly followed by Filippo Gilli with 5 and Francesco Contenti with 3. And then if we look at the Swiss, we're looking at Romain Bercla with 11.
Romain Bercla, yeah.
I would take that. He's quite out ahead for the Swiss in that second third in terms of point scoring.
So he's the left-handed shooter on the left.
Shortly followed by Simeon Nuel with 6 points.
And their defending is really good. We can see David Go, which actually has 100% rate accuracy in defending, which is it's actually quite impressive because it's not just one ball that he's caught, it's actually 5. So that is actually quite impressive. Both teams have been really strong defensively and defensively. It's good quality football.
Absolutely, you see just a little bit of motivational clapping there from that Swiss team as they go into their cheer. The Swiss team in particular, both the men's A and B and the women's, have very recognisable cheers is what I was looking for there.
Oh yes,
they do. Throwing it back, and perhaps later with the A's we'll see the full chant.
Yes, because the Swiss B team doesn't have the same as Swiss A because obviously different teams, 100%. So
Swiss out on court again. They're often out on court first at the end of the break. Sometimes I feel like it's tactical to push the other team to feel pressure to be ready.
Yeah, and once the coach has said what he wanted to say and that they've drank some water, they're ready to go, why not just wait on the pitch and own it?
Exactly.
And the Italians coming on now. You can see there's quite a few people come to watch the games. It's really nice having some public here cheering the players on.
Absolutely full stands, which is wonderful to see as we come to the end of this 2-day tournament. Tomorrow we'll see the Open tournament as well, which is definitely a lot of fun. So absolutely feel free to come down and support as well if you're local to Geneva. And the main ref there just checking everybody's ready. And the third is underway. The Swiss back line there.
Oh, great speed from Switzerland. It was great second line from Italy. And that was called Travelling for number 42.
Yep, as a reminder for those who maybe don't know Tchoukball quite as well as we do, you can only take 3 steps with the ball before you have to pass or shoot. Well read before doing
number
goes iron.
42. Done some great defending. Great shot from number 8.
Absolutely, Andrea Bonora there just finding that gap.
Top scorer. Again, number 42. He's got them all.
Yeah, you can definitely see why he's the defender in this trio.
Oh. That was, both teams did well, but
unfortunately straight into the hands there. Well read from
Simeon again, second line, beautifully.
Unfortunate handling there from number 12.
Martin Nozé. That shot is something else, isn't it?
It's incredibly difficult to read. It does not come out where you think it's going to come out.
So you really think it's going to be like 20, 30 degrees, but then he does a weird thing with his wrist. I think it's at 45 degrees.
Great hands there from the Italians to turn that ball over and not score.
Yes.
Great hands there
Again,
from
Switzerland.
Working as a unit down that end.
They really, really are. I mean,
third line there from Andrea Bonora, just catching those balls that go too far.
Oh, well, it was outside.
Yeah, just a short cord there, unfortunately. Filippo Gilli not quite convinced, looking at that line as if it's going to move.
Oh, yeah. No. I don't know. I'm not the ref.
No, we have to remember it's very difficult. The ball is moving at exceptional speed. Players are moving at exceptional speed. It's very difficult as a referee to make sure you're calling all the right.
Very difficult. I'm very happy not to be a ref right now, especially for Italy, Switzerland.
Yeah, it's very intense on the court.
A great shot from Simeon. He saw the gap and he shot right there. Italy have
just option ball there, down the line.
Got their number 6 on.
And he
now.
scores from that. Just catching this space of guard. They're not quite ready, which is a real benefit of the option ball. Unfortunate frame there called. But it was a nice idea.
That was a very nice idea. It's a shame. Those balls are it's really hard to see when it's actually frame ball, but the ref did well.
One of the first handling errors we've seen from the Italians there. Just a ball a little wayward, a little bit too far for Andrea Bonora to run on through.
They have a very clean and neat game, the Italians. Very precise in their passes.
Absolutely. You can hear the traditional Op Suisse in the background there, just as you see the Swiss teams in support.
Great shot
Absolutely.
from Olivo. That sounded so English the way I said that. I'm so sorry for butchering those Italian names. Great long balls, good switch.
And finds the gap.
Good shot from Martin also. They're quite high, but they come with so much power, and they're in the gap, so... Yeah, good shot. Now the Italians. Nice switching. Again with his shot. The Swiss were ready, but didn't quite manage.
No, it's beautiful footwork there from Filippo Gilli, really able to deceive the Swiss.
And Zachary Macchi, he scores!
Excellent. Causing havoc there for the Italians.
I'm actually quite proud of him. He's been working on shots. He prefers the right, but there he was on the left, and he scored. He's got lots of power.
Just another handling there from the Italians, perhaps getting a little bit tired or a little bit sloppy in this final third. Understanding they are 45-32 up, but that should still mean they are staying tight.
Great shot from Simeon, nice and low in the gap. Oh, there was a bit of an issue with the players coming on and off the court right there. Oh, great shot from Italy.
Absolutely, substitutions have to be made at the halfway line and at the correct time in the game.
Great shot from Homer. Switzerland's top scorer is back, and he is ready
Absolutely,
to score some points.
Exactly, put in a couple of extra points in there. Great hands there from
great
Danny
hands. His defending has been on point today.
Wonderful hands as well there from Filippo Gilli.
Oh, he'll be happy with that. Finally caught one. Oh, good hands from Martin. Oh, unfortunately 24 was there, ready for that shoot back. Great switching. Oh, straight in the gap.
A little gap there between Beck and goal. Enough for Andrea Benora to sneak that through.
Yeah, beautiful shot, nice and low. Oh, great long pass. Hands from Italy. Roma is not scoring now. Oh,
unfortunate there for Simeon. That in his hands, just not quite at the right angle of his body.
Nice and low. Wow, yeah, very low. Landing from Simeon. He might be getting a bit tired. Yeah, he'll be happy with that one. That was needed, I think, to catch the ball in defence. Frame ball, probably.
No, I think that just about caught, didn't come out of a different angle.
Okay,
just about caught the net of the frame.
100% expecting frame ball, but that's good.
Did sound a bit odd. But just over the Italians there into second line. As they saw the second line wasn't quite all the way up.
Oh, good hands from Roma to Luca Beck. Oh yes, he'll be happy with that as well.
The crowd are definitely happy.
Yeah, Italy ahead 12 points, 7 minutes to go. Can be done. Very hard. Oh yes!
Very well read.
Beautiful second line from Gaetan. Oh.
Unfortunately, just out of the crack of the court there.
That would have been nice. Nice couple of switches for Switzerland right there. Those passes are beautiful. Reception right there. Oh yes. Beautiful second line. Obstruction called, unfortunately, for the Swiss.
The Italians sending that to the opposite end and back again.
Nice.
Those long balls there really moving the Swiss around and creating those gaps.
Olivo is really nailing those shots, giving a hard time to the right shooter. Oh, nice switch. It's a beautiful shot from Roma. beautifully read from Kevin Rouge. He was waiting for that. Oh, that was good. He was aiming for second line. Sometimes being tall does help.
Does have its benefits.
It really does. Oh, beautiful hands from Romain.
Absolutely, just sucks that ball right into his body.
Oh, that's called short. Might be his first one or second, or maybe his second one this game.
Yeah, reminder that.
Oh, yes. Great shot from...
Oh, unfortunately called short as well there.
What?
Reminder that when the ball doesn't reach past the line of the D or outside,
Yeah, he might be right.
that's a point to the other team.
Beautiful shot from Romain. Yeah, I didn't think it was short, but after the replay, it was short. It was good refereeing, and that's why I'm here, not doing that. That unfortunate for the Italians.
Little hasty there, perhaps.
Will the Swiss be able to build on that? With one hand? Nope. That didn't work.
I think one of the key differences we're seeing here is the Italians aren't using the middle player, aren't using the defender as that middle player to move the ball around. They end to end a lot of the time.
Yes.
Which both provides them with an extra pass in essence, and really makes the Swiss move further.
And so they always have like shooters shooting, if that makes sense, and their defenders are really defending. But when it comes for a defender to shoot, they know how to do that.
Very cheeky there from Gilly, thinking he could get away with it.
Oh my goodness,
Beck was just watching.
Oh,
great
thank
hands
goodness, because that would have been those cheeky shots. Oh, that was good hands. I didn't quite get that, but okay.
Excellent hands all around for every team.
Yeah.
Very quick shoot backs there.
Oh, he is lethal. That was a great shot again. Olivo.
So close there.
Giving a hard time to that right shooter, Gaetan, now. Good hands from Italy. Good communication as well. You can really hear them calling for that ball. Oh, nice hand from David. Oh, that was fast and it's point.
Yeah,
it did touch his foot.
The main ref there with a slightly better view than the end ref and just calling it that foot.
Yeah, because it did touch his foot. So in Tchoukball, as soon as it touches underneath your knees, it's a point if it's on a shot or something like that. It's got 2 minutes and a half left for this last third. Yeah, I think we know who's won now, but Switzerland are definitely going to try to close that gap.
Yeah, just an obstruction called there, but great sportsmanship between the two countries.
Yeah, Switzerland and Italy, being big rivals, have a really good sportsmanship between them.
Great power there from, of course, number 55.
Those were great switches, unfortunately. Switzerland went the way. Great low shot from number 42. It's actually a defender shooting there.
Yeah, got to keep everybody on their toes. So it's everybody in an ideal world, as defenders and shooters would both have equal shooting and defending skills. Naturally, we are, as humans, slightly more inclined to one or the other.
In a perfect world, we would all be good at everything.
Exactly.
But right now, we're just going to be really good at one thing and good at the other. Great shot.
Unfortunate there for the Swiss. Read it, but not quite in the right place to get a hold on it.
Oh, great from
really quick switches there.
Yeah, he's got really big speed. I don't think he's the most technical shooter, but he's got so much speed. Beautiful point. Again, from Olivo. Great switching. Oh, he changed that shot, but unfortunately, it's Italy were there. They're always everywhere in defence, aren't they? Great hands from Switzerland. Passing the ball on the other side. Great shot. Great hands from Italy. They know how to score, but they know how to defend.
Oh, great dig there from number 55.
That was good defending from Switzerland. And yes, a point that follows. They'll be happy with that. 6 seconds to go. And that marks the end. Italy have won 57 to 43.
Yeah, so they take home that bronze medal. You can hear the other teams in the crowd cheering them on.
That was a beautiful game, wasn't it, Tara?
That was really nice to watch. Like we said, there were a lot of end-to-end play, which is really accurate and really great to see, and not unusual to see from these two teams.
No.
Incredible defence and incredible shooting. So referees there just have the players lined up and announcing who has won and the score before they're invited to shake each other's hands.
And you can see that these players really know each other, and it's always great joy for them to be able to play together.
Absolutely, looking at the two top teams in Europe, in terms of the whole Swiss team and the whole Italian team, they often come up against each other in tournaments like this.
Yes, very often in big games.
Both women and the men's Euros we had in the summer. That was both in the Italian-Swiss final, and you'll see that again today.
Yeah, it often is. It was just in 2016 where the final was, well, the UK and Switzerland for the women, and for the men I can't remember, but Switzerland were not in the final. But
yeah, the two countries have really pulled ahead over the last few years, ahead of the rest of Europe in many ways.
In
so the training is paying off.
Yeah, it really is. They have really good also national leagues. The championship is really, really strong in Switzerland and in Italy. But credit to them, they've done really, really well. They've committed to everything they've done, and it's great.
I have just here in the background there that traditional that traditional Italian celebration at the end, running across the court and diving towards the crowd.
I've done that once, but bad idea. I burnt my knee.
Yes, I do feel like it may cause injuries.
But it's the end of the tournament. It's okay. It's loads of fun.
Absolutely.
So this is the end. Italy have won against Switzerland and are third.
And we look forward to seeing you in the next match of the women Italy versus Switzerland as well.
Waiting for all the teams of the Open Tournament. On attend toutes les équipes du tournoi Open, s'il vous plaît, à l'entrée du tunnel pour que nous puissions faire la cérémonie du tournoi Open.